Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be unboxing and taking a very quick look at this InnoView Portable Monitor. Now this is a 1080p Full HD 15.6 inches portable monitor that's very nice, very sleek and very sturdy as I found out. I've been using this for a couple weeks now, but I like to put everything back in the box as you would find it when you first buy it, just to give you some kind of an unboxing experience. Now this is 60 Hz refresh rate, has two full USB-Cs, it has mini HDMI, and it has an audio as well. I believe it's 2-watt speakers, so that's really nice. So this is the box it comes in. It looks like a laptop box, doesn't have much around here, but it's a very nice box, and it's quite heavy, like a laptop box. Not very heavy, I mean, but like it has some heft to it. Okay, so now let's get this going. Let's get this off, and here's the package. It looks fancy already. Let's get this off. Here's the monitor itself. Now, as you can see, I've already opened and used this, but I put it back so that you can get some kind of experience how it would look like unopened. Okay, so let's just put it here for a second, see what else we get in the box. Another piece of sponge. Okay, so start here. We have a wall adapter, and that's a USB-A wall adapter. Here we have micro USB-C to lightning cable. This is for connecting your iPhone, and this one comes with a chip already in, so that you don't need any special adapters to connect your phone. So you should be able to connect your iPhone to this monitor with no problem at all, and without needing any etc. adapters or any dongles or anything like that. So the way this works is that, let's see if I can open this up. So let's get this out. This is a cable. It's very nice. It has a nice feeling to it, and it's quite long too. I don't want to open it right now, but you basically put this in your iPhone and you put this in the monitor itself, and then you just have a mirror basically for your phone, and you can watch things on a bigger monitor, which is really cool. I don't have an iPhone myself, but I tried it with Android and it works magic with Samsung DeX. We have this. Here's the adapter. Very nice. How many watts is this? It's 3 amperes and 3.6 to 6 volt. So yeah, that's all you need basically to run it on, but you can use your own adapter. I guess this should work fine. Here we have a USB-C to USB-C adapter. I'm not sure how long this is. I believe it could be, it's more than 3 feet for sure, so it might be 6. It's very nice. It has a kind of a golden color to it, and it's quite long. You can use this to connect your USB-C laptop to this external monitor, or you can use it to connect, you can also use it to charge the monitor, not to charge, but like to power the monitor. And you can also use it with an Android device that has USB-C, and if you have an iPhone, you have the iPhone cable as well. So it's very nice of them to attach this one as well. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Here we have a dongle. Let's open this up. Okay, so here we've got a micro USB and USB-A dongle, and we'll see where this goes in a second. This is basically for connecting any keyboard, mouse, anything like that. So you would basically be using the portable monitor as a USB-C hub, where you can connect additional things to the device it's connected to, or you can connect it to your phone, for example, and use it that way. I haven't tested that, but I guess it should work fine. Okay, and here's I was gonna say the last cable, but we have more cables here. We've got tons of cables. It's very nice and generous of them to attach all those cables. I did not expect all that. Okay, so this is USB-A to USB-C cable, and we have that wall adapter here. So this is to connect power to the monitor. The USB-A goes here and the USB-C goes here. I mean, it's a nice cable. You can use it for what it's given to you for, but you can also use it to charge your phone, I guess. It's an additional nice cable that you get in the box. It feels premium too. But now I don't want to lose the cable, so I'm just going to put it here. Here's a piece of cloth for wiping and making sure the screen and display looks nice. Here is a user manual. Let's take a proper look at this. You can see I already cut the back from before. We have a thank you for purchasing card, and I believe we have their contact information here if you have any questions about the product. Very nice. Okay, so we've got this. Here is a user guide, and again, it's very important to read this before you start using the product, because it will explain to you where everything is, what you can do with this. But anyway, so I've read this before, so there is no need to go through it again. And here is the HDMI to, I believe, the mini HDMI cable. So if you want to connect this to an HDMI device, it has a mini HDMI port, and it comes with the cable. I've been using the USB-C cable, so I haven't really ended up using this. But if your laptop doesn't have USB-C, you can always use HDMI. Now the monitor has a mini HDMI cable, port, so the cable comes in the box and it's really nice and handy. If you want to use this cable, you're gonna have to power it on with the USB-C cable or the wall adapter. If you use the USB-C cable here, USB-C to USB-C cable, you don't really need to power it, and you can just have it run on one single port. Now, one really nice and kind of surprising thing that I found out about this monitor is that if your laptop has a USB-C and you connect your laptop to this monitor through the USB-C cable, you can then put power inside the second USB-C port in the monitor, and this will power not only your monitor but also your laptop. And I've tried this up to 65 watts and it works perfectly. It was a very nice surprise because my own laptop has just one USB-C port, so I want to use that to connect the monitor, but then I also want to charge the laptop through that one USB-C port. And then I found out that I can just power the monitor, and this one cable connecting this external monitor to my laptop will transmit between them not just picture and data, but also power. And that was a very nice experience. Okay, so I believe that's everything we get here in the box. Now it's time to take a look at the monitor itself. Let's open it up. Okay, and here it is. As you can probably see, we have very, very thin and slim bezels around the edges. A very nice chin here. It's still smaller than the chin on my laptop. I have a cat here. This is a screen, again 1080p, 60 Hz refresh rate, very slim bezels. It's okay. Here's the back. We have some boards here and we have some boards there, and here's ships, I guess, and everything. It didn't run warm when I ran it. Some other cables, you can see it can be a fingerprint magnet, kind of. So let's see if I can. This is made for the screen anyway. But anyway, so here we have the stand. And the nice thing about this stand is that you can adjust it like that. It can sit like that, and it can sit in any other position. But let's see. So here we have two USB-Cs, fully compatible. You can connect any one of them to power it up and any one of them to use the data. Very perfect. As I was telling you, I would usually connect one to my laptop and then put power in the other one. And that one cable connecting to my laptop will move both power and data. Here is a mini HDMI cable or port, and the cable comes in the box. Here's a micro USB, and you have the dongle, so you can connect keyboards, mouses, anything like that, or mouses, I guess, mice, anything like that. Here we have a headphone jack, 3.5 millimeters. We have another micro USB, and here we have, this is to control the menu on the monitor itself. I'll show you this in a second. And this is the power button. Now, let's see how this one sits. So you can just adjust like this, and it sits like this. And you can open it up more. You can really adjust the angle, and I really appreciate this feature that it will sit just in about any position you really put it on. So you can really adjust it like that, and then if you want to use it in portrait mode, you can just put it like that. Now you can't really adjust the angle from this stand. You're gonna have to use, lean it on something else. But I found this to be a nice, kind of perpendicular angle. It's not totally perpendicular, but it's a nice angle if you want to read a book or something like that. It's not touch, but you have the micro USB, so you can connect a a mouse and scroll using that mouse, or if you connect your phone, you can use that as a touchpad, depending on the kind of phone and the systems, of course. But yeah, this was my very quick unboxing and impression for this. Now I'm going to power it up. I'm going to probably connect it to my computer as well, just to show you the menu and the kind of options that we get with it. Oh, and before I forget, we have two speakers here, and here. They're quite nice. They are not extremely loud, but they are very good enough, very adequate for this kind of portable monitor. It's very nice for the portability that you get. It does a job. I found it to be much more clear than the other monitors I've tried. I really appreciate that they decided to put it here. Okay, so now let's get this thing running and let's give you an idea of what it looks like inside. Hello everyone again. So here we have the InnoView Portable Monitor 15.6 1080p up and running. Of course, you can't see how bright it is because of all these lights, but also it's not very bright right now. Now we are gonna go to one of these buttons down there and we're gonna raise the brightness. So as you can see here, the brightness was very low. I'm going to raise it. Now it's much higher. And as you can see here, I'm running it off one of the USB-C cables. Again, we have two fully compatible and fully functional USB-C ports. So I'm just using one single cable, and this cable is capable of powering it in and also moving the data in and all that. Okay, so here's the dialer for the brightness. Now it's 100%. Now we can try with the menu. Let's see which one for the full menu. Okay, so here is one of the menus. You can change which one is receiving. So you can connect a cable in the USB-C port 1 or port 2 or HDMI or the lightning cable. It gives you this option, so you can connect more than one and choose which one to display here, and that's really cool. Okay, now I want to get the main menu. Okay, and regarding the main menu, I finally figured out how to access that. So we have a button here, and you basically just need to push this back. So once you push this back, we have the main menu here. We can control brightness, contrast, and as we can see, it says the resolution is 1920, 1080p, 60 Hz. And so we can control the brightness, contrast, sharpness, color settings. We can choose the color temperature, the saturation, all these things. Audio settings, you can control the volume here as well if you don't want to control it from the controller down there. We have other settings. You can control the language. It's actually, what languages do we have here? So let me go down to settings and go to language. These are the languages we have. English, I'm not sure how to read some of these languages, but these are the languages we have here. Okay, and oh my god, I changed the language by mistake. Okay, now I'm going to go through an adventure, I guess, to figure the language out. Okay, now this is the language, and then after that we have the input source, which you can control from somewhere else anyway. The colors are very nice, very saturated. We don't see any bleeding around the edges. The bezels are extremely small. The shin is a little big, but it's not a big problem really. But otherwise the bezels are very tiny. Now let me pull one of these windows from my computer here. Okay, let me actually, it's confused. Okay, so I have one of these windows here. You can see the colors, very nice. And yeah, and you can change the orientation from the settings as well to make it work as in a portrait position like this. And this is the angle we get in a portrait position, but then you can change the orientation from the settings. And so yeah, that's basically it. This is my very quick unboxing and review of this very nice InnoView portable monitor. If you like my video, please hit thumbs up and subscribe. If you have any questions about this monitor, please ask me in the comments below. I'll be happy to assist you. And thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day.